Hello, folks. What's up? It is your boy David here, back again, once again, for another live team building session. So in this series, I'm basically just making a team from scratch, and the game Toho Puppet Dance Performance, or TPDP for short, specifically in the Shard of Dreams extended mod. You see people in this community ask a lot, or something along these lines, how do I team build? So I just thought maybe I could just record myself, think myself out loud, throw some tips of my own, and maybe you all watching this can gain some insight while I explain my thought process to myself and just ramble on and on and on. So, for this episode, I'm building around a particular puppet that I featured in the last bonus video, shall we say, and I'll link that down in the description below. But what I'm building around is actually this. So, it's extra Sakuya, and I will say, in the TPDP community, this particular puppet has been commonly agreed upon to be one of the worst puppets in the game. Like, think bottom 5. And I will say, in my opinion, I disagree. I don't think she's that great of a puppet. Hell, I don't even think she's good. But I don't think she's bottom 5. And the reason, well, actually, I'll say the reasons why people think that first. So, extra Sakuya. Base 130 attack. That looks pretty good. Really strong special attacker there. Now let's look at the remove pool. I see we have Samurai Edge. That's a great special move we got here. Or spread in this case. We have Overdrive, a fantastic special move we have here. Has access to Sword Stance. Really nice for boosting her physical attacks. So yeah. I will say design-wise, she is one of the worst puppets designed. And I imagine like part of her design was just the devs just having fun, just fucking around with this, mostly because you see special attacker, you think, oh, cool, what kind of special attacks I have? She only really has stabs to work with, and well, these I guess. Hidden power, but one of the things that drives people off is that you have something that's clearly statted to be a special attacker and you just gave her physical shit because I guess it's funny. But the joke has gone too sour here, and that's what makes people think she's one of the worst in the game. I disagree with that notion, however, mostly because although I do agree that her design is absolutely horrid, 130 base special attack is still base 130 special attack. That's not bad. And with base 70 speed, this could outspeed some bulky shit with Invest. And it'd do a lot of fucking damage. Not to mention, she has Mold Breaker. And considering that every type in this game has an immunity ability attached to it, that's actually huge. Like, there are steel type immunity. There are steel type immunities in this game. There are warp type immunities in this game. Considering that this has couple that fact in the fact that this has Mold Breaker is actually kind of big. Like I said before, even though I personally don't think she's great or good, I don't think she's like bad. I don't think she's garbage. But yeah. So with this in mind, oh yeah, I also forgot to mention she also has Dragon Dance, and there is a special Dragon Dance in this game called Sharp Wind, and she doesn't have it. So yeah, another funny thing. But anyways, yeah. what do I want to talk about now? Okay, yeah, so yeah, the goal for, today's video, if this thing could fucking... So, yeah, this is the goal for today. Building around extra Sakuya. Oh shit, okay. Alright, spoiler alert, I did, let's just say in a previous video, okay, I did record this, however my audio was muted again, so yeah. I was considering these, but I'll walk you guys through on why I considered them. So I want to build around extra Sakuya. Now the thing with extra Sakuya is that her typing isn't that fantastic. It does have a quad resistance, which is really nice. Quad resistance to steel actually, and it actually would have been nice if her SPDEF stat was actually, if her defense stats actually swapped. I would have actually preferred a base 100 physical defense stat here, mostly because most of the steel tube type moves in this game are physical. There are special steel type moves like what she has here, Last Slash, but that's a move that you rarely see on some puppets. Shit like Brandish, Overtake Strike, and Samurai Edge are much more common to see. The typing does come with a 4x fighting weakness, which does suck. And her typing is honestly kind of worse offensively because her typing is walled by it's walled by opposing ward types. She does have Brave Burst for that, but ideally I don't really want to predict with her. I'd much rather just spam Steel and Warp stabs with a base 130 special attack stat. Now, when I decided to go with extra Sakuya is go with the choice specs on her. She can run Scarf because this speed stat is pretty nice for pretty okay for Scarfs. 75 would have been ideal, but 70 is not that bad either. So yeah, I wanted to build her with the specs. Now, since you guys unfortunately got spoiled of like what I was thinking of, I'll talk about my thought process here. So, I wanted to build around bulky warp types. However, I also wanted to break through puppets that resist steel extra Sakuya stabs that aren't warp type. So what I wanted to do was give me a second. I wanted offensive pieces. I mostly wanted offensive pieces that broke through extra Sakuya's checks. And I basically just wanted a warped answer, something that can just eliminate warps, but I also wanted something that can break through checks that resist extra Sakuya stabs. And what I did first was I went into this site called ex.dollalice or doll-alice.com, and I looked through the site's nifty search function. I looked for puppets that were not warp type, but also resisted the combination of steel and warped, which got me these list of puppets. And when I saw this, I definitely thought, okay, I'm definitely gonna need an offensive warp type here. But But ideally, I'd also want something that could break through some of Extra Sakuya's check, or rather, can break through warp types in some capacity. So, I looked for wind types that had a that had a base attack stat of 120 or higher, and to be honest, my options didn't look that great. Out of all these options here, Extra Yatsuhashi seemed to be the best option here, which I didn't really like, mostly because I don't know if I wanted another slow thing on my team. Perhaps I could have made this a Trick Room sweeper, but I'm not entirely sure how that would fit in my final build. I could have gone Banded, but if I would go Banded, I think what my team would honestly kind of go into is something like a triple choice offense team, because I'd still need to handle speed control, but I don't really want my offense to be just triple choice. I'd probably have another offensive piece as well, probably with something with high speed, which would leave me with 2 defensive pieces, and that would lead towards offense. And I'm not entirely sure if I wanted that just yet. By the way, I will say one piece of advice I would give to new players who are building teams is try to think about the archetype you would want your team to go around. Do you want to go more around offense, which is like 4 offensive pieces to 2 defensive pivots? You want to go with bulky offense, have an even ratio of defense to offense? You want to go more balanced, bigger ratio of defense to offense, or you could go like hyper offense, which is just all 6 bunguses that or it's like 5 bunguses with a suicide lead, or you could go hard stall with 6 passive as fuck bulky shits. But yeah, it all depends on you. Anyway, I wanted to I don't know if I felt satisfied with these puppets, with any of these puppets yet, so I went down the line and looked for puppets that seemed more promising. Extra Reimu seemed kind of maybe. Speed Eco I thought was interesting because there were a lot of water types that resisted Extra Sakuya's checks, but that still didn't look that great. So I ultimately decided to bite the bullet and go for Extra Yatsuhashi and go from there. And looking at my team, since I decided to go for Extra Yatsuhashi, actually wait a second. Before I go into there, another reason why I decided to ultimately go for Extra Yatsuhashi is because this was a wind type that was immune to warped, and this was a warped immunity that could threaten opposing warps with sound type moves. So that was why I went for Extra Yatsuhashi. After I went for Extra Yatsuhashi, I noticed that other types that threaten the combination, or that other types that threaten warp types were poison fighting, and if we look at here, if we look at poison fightings, we have this, which seemed pretty good for an offensive piece in this team, mostly because this provided good speed control. So yeah, this is why you initially saw the combination of Extra Sakuya, Extra Yatsuhashi, and Extra Sega. Now we've caught up to the point where I then found out that the last recording was muted, and so I had to start from scratch. So I'm gonna need something that resists these types. And there's also a decent offensive piece. Ideally, something with high base speed, because I don't know if I want this to be the Scarfer, or if I want something else to be the Scarfer. But, yeah. I'm gonna need something that resists fire, wind, electric and sound. Oh no. Oh no. That is not what I want to see. Okay, I gotta go speed, Marisa. That seems okay. Actually, I just realized I definitely want enough in speed, but do I want it to be a special or a physical attacker? I want it to be a special attacker, so I could go speed Marisa if I really want to. That just made me realize I think I'd want something that's, I don't know if I'm gonna be that picky, but I think I'd want this thing to at least have like 100 special attack. Okay, I could go with Speed Yumemi. That is something I could go for. Speed Nitori or Extra Hijiri don't sound that bad either. Okay, so I do have some options. I could go for Speed Sonic. That might be the easiest option for me. Actually, I was gonna say that might be the easiest option for me, but I go with... That does leave me with double wins. I don't know if I really want that. I don't think that's something I'd really want. I could go for Power Miko maybe, although... I could go for a special Power Miko if I really want to. That'd be funny. I don't know if that's something I really want, though. What does kind of suck about these options is that I'm pretty sure most of them are weak to ground. Which is not ideal. It's not ideal in the slightest. Yeah, Marisa. Hijiri might be okay because I think having an Earth type could be nice here. I have no reason why I say that, but it's just a hunch. Alright, let me look at some of these options here. I think this might... Actually, Speed Marisa might be good here. Because... Wait, no, that doesn't solve it. That doesn't solve it. However... I want to take a look at some of my other options, though. This might actually be better because Earth and Sound, the combination of Earth and Sound is easier to cover because any wind type solves it for me. Although I need, oh wait a second, it doesn't. Any wind type doesn't solve it for me because it'd be weak to steel. Although maybe I could like find. Actually, wait a second. Let me just check out of curiosity. Wait, no, Extra Lyrica won't work because she doesn't resist steel. Let me see Speed Sonic. Oh! This is interesting, actually. This is actually kind of interesting. Because I just need a warp type. And that doesn't seem... And a warp type, it wouldn't be that bad for me because I have a lot of poison resistances. And it would... While it would be weak to sound, or maybe I could find a warp type that isn't weak to sound and has hazard control, I could cover for it. I can definitely cover for it. I would be going double wind, double warp, but I guess that's not that bad because they do cover each other pretty alright. Speed Sunny might actually be it. It might actually be it. Yeah, I think this is actually the play. This is looking like the play. Okay, so I'm going to need... I'm not gonna look for something that's warp type yet, because just checking for resistances seems ideal for now. So I want something to resist Steel and Wind that has access to Stealth Trap. I'm going to need a Rocker or a Spiker. Mikaku, Chudy, Minosuke. Extra Luna might actually be... Ooh, Extra Luna seems fantastic here, because she also has access to Decrescendo, which can be nice for some of my breakers here. Okay. So... And then now I just need something that resists electric, something that can spin, and ideally something that's not weak to... I could go like double warp, double wind, double earth. That is actually something that I could do. Although I don't think I want... Oh, I just realized something. Let me just see. Let's go with Defense Sarah as an example. Okay, I can't just go with any earth, because I need a fighting resistance. I see. So... Okay. I see. So, I'm going to need something that resists thunder, is not weak to fighting, but has access to Smash Them. This is what I'm going to need. So, Extra Alice might do it. I want to see... that actually does it. This does indeed solve everything. I want to take a look at other options though before I lock in this as an option. Ellen, I don't know if I want to go triple. Yeah, I don't want to go triple win. It's not something that I want. Dayusei. Actually, no, I just realized something. I think some of these options are weak to steel, which I don't really want. So ideally, I don't want this thing to be weak to steel as well. Kisame, Yamame, Nazran, Nui, Tochiko, Miko, Seiran, Sagame. Oh, Defense Eika might be interesting, actually. Defense Eika is actually really interesting. I'd be weak to light, however. I see. I might go Extra Ella just because it's another Parting Shotter. And Parting Shot's kinda good. I like Parting Shot. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, this team looks kinda whack because how I'm envisioning it is like triple choice item, Speedsane, and then just these two that just switch in the shit and like Uh, hmm. You know what? I think I wanna. Do I want spikes or stealth rock here? Actually, I think rocks are more consistent, mostly because actually, wait a second. I have tested with in the last video. I have tested with sharp wind spikes. Might as well try this. Might as well try it again. Why not? Yeah, I think this is. I guess this is looking like the team. It looks kind of silly, not gonna lie, but maybe it could work. This looks kind of goofy. This actually looks kind of goofy. Let's see what we have. Okay, yeah, okay, we don't have any more options left. But yeah, this is looking like the team. So, Spix, extra Sakuya, Bandit, extra Yatsuhashi, Scarf, extra Scarf, extra Sega, Sharp Wind, Spikes, Speedsane, and I'll just go like Fizdev, extra Luna, and Spidev, extra Alice. This is looking kind of silly. We got triple warp, triple wind, triple double sound. But this does seem okay, like in regards, at least according to like the weakness type chart. I don't see anything that's particularly wrong here yet, although there's a bunch of like shit that's neutral. Like even though these aren't red, the fact that I'm overall neutral to some of these types is kind of concerning. But maybe this could work. Maybe this could work. Alright, now what I'm going to do is something you guys unfortunately can't see, which is just messing with the save editor. Once I am done with the save editor, I'll show you guys the team in the game. So yeah, just gotta do all this real quick like, or as fast as I can. Oh jeez. Okay, alright, I'm back. I'm not gonna cut that because I was able to like mute myself in time. I just had some stuff to take care of. Let's see. So Bandit, extra Yatsuhashi. Detonation Burst. Flying Frenzy. Our phone wins, yeah. Okay, our phone wins. Nice. I think I'll just go with like a High Tone Crush. And then Changeling. Sega. Yeah, Scarf. Poison Stream. Reckless Dive. Let's go for Distortion Bomb. And Changeling. Sane. Let's go for Boots on this. Sharp Wind, Spikes, Waves of Earth, and Spinning Air. Damn it. Alright, let's just go max Fizz Def on the extra Luna, cause fuck it. Stealth Trap. Distortion Bomb. High Tone Crush. And Decrescendo. And then finally, extra Alice. Well, let's just go max the def on this. Smash Spin, Poison Bomb, the Crescendo, and Perch. Alright. Now if we go here... And here's the team. So, this is gonna be some goofy-ass offense. You got Specs extra Sakuya. Banded extra Yatahashi. Scarf extra Sega. Sharp Wind Spikes extra Speed Sane. Fizz Def extra Luna. And specially defensive extra Alice. So yeah, this is the team. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video where I put this team in action, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. Maybe this will maybe the next video will showcase extra Sakuya, but I don't know if I'm gonna win, let's be honest. See you guys later.